Hi guys, I hope you all must be doing great. And in this video, you are going to know about the design planning to the model making. So this process is totally hard and it is not easy, but still I am going to explain you it in a detailed manner so you guys can learn from it, and especially this video in person, I just want to dedicate it to my non-architect friends so they can understand our design process and they get to know some extra knowledge, because this is something which is out of their box. And yes, and as you can see, this is a site plan which I thought, and I didn't realize that plan will evolve, plan will changes. And before going in that, actually we were asked to design a farmhouse with a given site, and that was my ground floor and this is my first floor. And my concept was evolved by cutting balconies, and as you can see, these are the front elevations, and yeah, and even I kept a skylight. And yes, this is my first floor and ground floor elevation, the front elevation. That is absolutely from the ground. And as you can see, when I was doing this sheet, it was midnight, I guess around 3 to 4 a.m. And yeah, I wanted to add some of the trees to my design as it creates an emphasis principle. I am recently started using the principle called emphasis, as it is creating something awesome than the usual thing. So on my site, whatever you may call it, I was planning to keep Ashoka trees. So as my plan was to keep Ashoka trees on my site, and as I drew Ashoka trees all over my site, and yeah, the floor plans which I've done was 1:50. And soon you'll get to know about scales, and these are the items which I bought for the model making. And I thought of making pergola design, and I bought ice cream sticks, but it didn't work out, but still. And I bought a thread to create some net, and as I told you, ice cream sticks, and this was all fixed, which fixed so many of my problems, to be honest. As I was working with Fevicol, it wasn't working well, and I bought cotton also, and the green color, and Caesar. I did not had any Caesar before, and I had to buy one. So the Oliver stationery was around some like 300, and yeah, that was my biscuit, guys, don't get me wrong. And this is a cardboard which I used for the model making, and this is foam board. Soon you'll be getting to know about some boards if you get into architecture, or if you're not. And this is a transparent paper which I bought. I don't know the exact term, like what do we call it, and to be honest, even I had to go another time just to buy whitener, as my concentration was on another thing. Like I was listening to songs and then I did mistakes. So while buying whitener, I felt like I am paying for my mistakes. And yeah, it covered up pretty well, I must say. I thought it would leave scars, and as I am a bit lazy, I didn't know, like maybe I wouldn't be able to start over from the starting or whatever. And these are called sections and elevations. As you can see, this is the like horizontal sections, and this is my site plan, guys. As I was talking to you about my Ashoka trees, right? So as you can see, that's the entrance, security house, and the geodesic dome, and the residence. And this is completely my 2-point perspective, which we use for 3D diagrams or 3D drawings or 3D sketches, whatever you may call it, you can call it. And this is my first floor section, and as you can see, actually the time, the videos, I just, and this is the concept design which I had to do it, and I forgot to do zoning as I'm not that good at zoning. And here I have started doing my model by on basing on the site, as I was supposed to do it in 1:100. Actually, we given a choice to do, and I took to do it in 1:100 as it is easier. I thought it would easier, but seriously guys, I just lost my mind after doing that, and it was really hard for me to do every single thing like in detail with furniture. And like I have to convert the 1:15, 1:100, and again I have to draw it on the foam board. And wow, as you can see, that was like a cute door to architecture. Lol. The process kept going on, like actually guys, the entire thing took me like 4 to 5 days, but as I am keeping the video, it must be in like just 18 minutes. So the entire thing which I'm showing you right now just took like some days and nights, and it's really hard, and it was really hard, and I must say, but at end of the day it all worth it. And as you can see, I couldn't stop myself placing that thing over there, so I placed it with this all fixed glue, and it was good, it was looking good. And as you can see, I couldn't stop myself placing all of that, guys. Even some interior walls hasn't completed yet, but it was good. As you can see, it was like a tiny model. It was good actually. I don't know why, but I was being so excited about it. And as you can see, I used this gray board for the interior walls, and all fixed here, fixing my problems. As you can see, I was talking about the skylight, right? So for the garden of skylight, I just kept it over there. And as you can see, that is cupboard, the big one, I must say. Isn't it cute, guys? And this is the sofa and the center table. As you can see how small it is, and like I had to place every single thing. And this is bedroom and beds. Seriously, I wanted to go in and sleep on that day, like after the completion of that ground floor, as I was like super tired after doing all of that. And I guess I feel like I'm doing advertising of all fix glue. And yeah, it was next day, and I started my day with reading Bible, as I always do. And as you can see, I was about to do stairs and stuff, and the thing which was hard for me was like, first thing, the staircase has to be so small, as we are doing it in 1:100, and apart from that, the staircase which I choose was like U-shaped staircase, or there might be some other term, but I mostly call it U-shaped staircase. And see, as you can see, I was trying to fix UK staircase, as it was right in front of the door, and yeah, it was so tiny, like it was falling off my hands, like. And as you can see, that's something like completion of the thing. And I like that interior garden. Like, actually guys, there will be a skylight which will be falling right on the garden, or on the grass, which you may call anything. And as you can see, that's bedroom, kitchen, dining area, and common washroom and living area. Isn't it cute, guys? Just do let me know in comments. I feel like it was cute, and I don't know why, but I'm using so many times the word called cute. And yeah, this was the big fish. As you can see, that was site, and I started it with placing our badminton court and garden, the cotton garden. It was looking like heaven. As it was like white. I never saw anything in that white. And yeah, if we place our residence over there, that is how it's gonna look like. And so I started I'll show you a mini video of like how I did my garden. Like I kept all the cotton over there, and then I started painting cotton like slowly, and I wanted it to be look a bit different. I wanted to create something. A lot of my friends bought and they just directly placed, and it was actually, I think, to my roommate brothers, they helped me out as I was stressed out, and they are the one who helped me out with all of my ashoka trees. And that was the cute fountain which I worked hard on, and that is pergola design. As you can see, that I created some like the real water flow effect with the glue, and this here is like security house, and that's pergola, and over there again swimming pool. And I was placing the tiles for the parking area, and as you can see over there, that is the small thing over there is like a security cabin, so that security guy can sit and open the gates for us if anybody gets in. And guys, literally, like when I am shooting this video, it is around like 3 to 4 a.m. again in the morning. I was like super tired and I don't know what to do, but as you can see, the cute chair, I don't know, but the security will be cute, or must be cute. As you can see, I already placed some ashoka trees, and the fountain was the amazing part of my external side, I must say. And as you can see, the stuff, it was all over my bed and I couldn't sleep. I was like, as I told you, that was like 4 a.m. in the morning. I was like so tired, and I don't know, I wanted to sleep but I couldn't, as I wanted to complete my model. And I cutted the slab for my first floor. As I told you, it is going to be different, and I was eating in between as I was tired. And yeah, this is my first floor. I couldn't handle the video and the model making thing at the same time, even though I could, but I cannot. See, I had to buy another all fix, as the entire first all fix has gone for my entire first floor and some side thing. And yes, this is my first floor thing. 2 bedrooms and 1 hobby room, and my amazing cutted balconies, or you may say semicircle balconies or whatever. I just gave them to connect it with the nature, as my concept was connecting spaces with nature. It evolved from there, guys. And as you can see, the skylight and the thing over there was like railing, and this is a morning view, guys, when sun hit it. And the thing which you see over there is called geodesic dome, which is mostly meant for partying and whatever. I gave it for partying, and as you can see, the sunlight hit it and it was looking amazing. Like seriously, guys, if I am sharing my honest review, then I felt like crying after seeing my model, as the entire thing was created by me. And these are my friends. I was the one to finish my model completely, and I thought that day would be the submission day, but I was wrong. Still, my friends were working on their models, and as you can see, she's Prasanna, and this model is of like Bhargavi's. As you guys might have heard her name on documentation video, and his Kaushal. And this is Balakrishna's model. As I remember, I don't know, I'm confused between Bharga's model and Balakrishna's model, and she's Bhargavi, guys. She was like, don't show me, but I was like, you're already got on to the camera. I was like, and this is Sriparna's model. That was unique. I was like, oh my god. After seeing their models, they all did it in 1:50 scale, guys. And as you can see, this is Kaushal's model, in Bhavani's model. We get that. When I saw it, I was in a shock. And yeah, as you can see, my friends working still, like they were working on their sheets and models, and I was the one who was free to roam on that day, I must say. And his Balakrishna. yeah, it's me guys, holding my model like nobody's there to care about my model. But I got so many compliments on the day on my model, but I wanted marks guys, I wanted marks. What should I do with the compliment? పనులు ఎంతవరకు అవుతున్నాయి గాయస్? రే బాలా, ఎంతవరకు అయింది పనిని? అయిపోయిందా మోడల్? ఇంకో 2 days. ఎందుకు అవుతున్నావు పెట్టి? 2 days, just 2 days అంతా, just 2 days guys, not more than that. వారం నుంచి అది కదా. And that's how energetic I will be around those people. As you can see, my Telugu wasn't that good, I guess, because I am scared of my slang. The way my slang flows, I feel like I may hurt people through my language, or through my slang. And she's Sana guys, she's a director, she makes good films like short films, and look at my friends, they're helping out each other, like they're so good guys, I can't even tell, like look at them. And at that time we were having our food, and like Sriparna, we were listening to songs and she was vibing to it. And it's Prasanna's model guys, as she was doing, I was like super jealous, like her model is so neat. And I was like, okay, let her be, let it be. And I started straight to my PG, like turning nowhere. And on the day, like I submitted my model, and then I started going to downstairs so I could go to my PG. And as you can see, that some are stairs, and I had some, again, like I kept my sheets in my bag because I had trust issues on submitting over there. And this is the day guys where we had to submit, and as you can see, stress on our friends' faces. And these are my portfolios, like I had a theme of black. And as you can see, this is BC portfolio, ADG portfolio, and that is rendering book, and AD portfolio again, like a lot of portfolios. And as you can see, actually there were external jurors, and that's Kaushal. Like we were stressed out, like who's next, who's gonna submit. And she's Sriparna, she's like already submitted, and she was like sitting on nervous, I don't know, but she was sitting. And these are my other friends. And then after, I happened to go to like the other studio where my friend called Madhukar was showing me around, like their section models, as they are from section. They did so amazingly, like each model was unique, and it was referred, and every single model has done in a scale called 1:200. As I was talking about scales are nothing, but we cannot draw an airplane on a paper. Like we cannot draw the actual airplane on a paper, right? We have to reduce it. So scales are nothing, but it works on reducing or increasing of sizes. So that's all about scales, I guess you may have came to know. And look at these models. I wonder, like my friends in person, they look like model, and they're doing the other models, and that's impossible. But still, they're the other models, and these are the architecture models. And yeah, however, they both are hand in hand, they're models, aren't they? Even look at me guys, I'm a model, and I'm holding another model, in my hand. So guys, here the video ends. Thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe, share, and like it with your friends. Bye guys, take care, bye.